Okay, so this is Hailey, who we did not get to meet in our original greeting video. Hailey is very, very submissive, and I would almost say insecure. She's tried to lick Hobbs' face multiple times, or she has licked Hobbs' face multiple times. We put Dora in the kennel, or her guardians did, because when I asked how she gets along with Dora, I was told it's a death match. And because Hailey is just so subordinate and submissive, I'm guessing it's because Dora is not any of those qualities. So we were talking about rules and structure and how important it is to have rules and structure so the dog can kind of see us as an authority figure. You mentioned that that Dora is the instigator, and what she does is she starts, she gives a look. She goes from what you refer to as a smile to a closed mouth. So dogs, it's kind of something we project when they have their mouth open. It's just a nice relaxed posture. Not necessarily means happy or sad. It just, for us, we look at it, looks like a smile. So the signs that you, when dogs are going to get into it, there's a lot of signs that dogs engage in, and that's what I wanted to kind of go over in this video. This is the dog who's not going to give us any of those signs, but I wanted to have a little bit of a dog on camera. Sit. 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 Good girl. Yeah. Okay, so when a dog is, yes, I know you want some more attention, but we're going to talk about that off camera. But when a dog it typically starts engaging with another dog, the very first thing they typically do is stare, often with a lowered head, sometimes from the side. So as soon as you see that, that's sign one. I wouldn't wait for anything else for that.
That's usually when I'm jumping.
Okay, yeah, but if you jump up and if you make it, if you're very energetic about it, you're like, hey, knock that shit. You know, if you kind of get emotional about it and make a noise like that.
This. To get to it.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I know it's...
Sure. All right, so the stare is like the first thing. The ears, her ears, you can see, are back. Back is more submissive. Ears forward could be another sign. Sorry, sweetheart, it was just a bump, unintentional. The pupils dilate often when they're excited. If they're about to bite, if you're close enough, oftentimes they get covered with kind of almost like a light green film. It's hard to see sometimes. Let me see. They start breathing heavy or they hold their breath. A lot of times freezing is also another communication. So the dog's walking, all of a sudden just freezes in place. That can be another sign. I'm going to ask you to stay, sweetheart. Sit. 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 Yes, your tail is between your legs, so I can't pet you right now. That's a good crash. Yeah, what a pretty dog you are. The hackles, which is a little bit harder on Border Collies, but it will puff up. Okay. The tail will go up.
Yep. Dora.
Sit. Sit. So what I usually look for is not one of those things, but a combination of those things. I start seeing a combination. That's when I start being more concerned. So those are the warning signs you want to look out for a dog. Now, dogs also have something called calming signals, which can mean, hey, man, I want you to relax, or I'm not trying to challenge you. That's things dogs do to let other dogs know that they're not being a threat or that they should relax. A yawn is one of those. And actually, before I go through the calming signals, signs of stress in dogs can be a lot of pacing, heavy breathing, a lot of licking of the lips. So if you see that, especially from her, then that's a sign that she's a little bit stressed. So even though Dora is, you've kind of learned the stare is her first thing, you might also see signs from her, what's her name again? Hailey, that she's uncomfortable, like licking her lips, lowering her head, cowering down, moving away. So if you start seeing those signs from her, she might be picking up on other signs from Dora that we just haven't seen yet. So sometimes that can be an indicator. You're going to go up over the...
Yep, she's
gonna... There we go. All right. So basically, those are the warning signs that we want to look out for in terms of dogs that are going to be aggressive, or dogs that are stressed out, or dogs that are giving us some calming signs. Right? Yes, we'll finish with you. So if you see any of those signs, you should continue to do what you're doing. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit off camera. You went over and kind of leaned over the dog and then kind of put your hands forward, which it kind of takes away a little bit of your authority. So we'll talk off camera about some things that you can do to help be a little bit more assertive to her and leadership-wise. All right, what do you say, Hobbs? He's like, give me some treats, buddy.